Greetings, thrill seekers. I am the Master Programmer. This week, Morpheus drifted beyond the threshold of ordinary sleep into impossible dreamscapes. He uncovered two chilling stories where the veils between minds wears thin. One story of something trying to enter, and one of someone who went too far. So, if you're looking for a fright, something scary to watch at night, stay with us as we enter a realm where dreams dare to be something more. In tonight's stories, we first have The Man at the Edge of the Bed. A childhood nightmare returns to a young woman in college at something standing at the edge of the bed. Each night, it grows more real, and when it finally speaks, it may already be too late. And next, in A Shared Space, a lucid dreamer learns to enter other people's minds while they're asleep. At first, it's a thrill, until he walks into the wrong person's dreams. These stories are not for the faint of heart, so sit back, turn down the lights, and listen to the strange tales Morpheus has uncovered. And if you enjoy our content, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more chilling stories and dark discoveries. Welcome to another journey into the unknown, brought to you by the Dark Files. I had the same nightmare for most of my childhood. Always the same feeling, like I was being watched. Not by something evil exactly, but something wrong, like it wasn't supposed to be there. The dream never changed. I'd be lying in bed, covers pulled up to my chin, unable to move. I couldn't see anything in the room, but I knew someone was standing at the edge of the bed, just beyond the reach of the moonlight, silent, waiting. Every time I tried to look, I'd wake up. I stopped having the dream when I turned 11. I never questioned it, just assumed I'd grown out of it, like losing teeth or being afraid of the dark. But a few months ago, it came back. I didn't recognize it at first. The room looked like my dorm, not my childhood bedroom. I thought it was just a bad dream, until I woke up gasping, heart racing, with tears on my face. Same feeling, same stillness. That sense of something just standing there, watching. The next night, it happened again, and this time, I saw him. Just a shape at first. A man, tall, thin, standing at the edge of the bed, half hidden in the dark. I couldn't move. I couldn't even blink. He didn't speak. He didn't move. I thought maybe it was just stress. Exams, isolation. Everyone I talked to seemed fine, and I didn't want to sound dramatic, so I kept it to myself. But each night, he came back. Closer, a little clearer. By the fifth night, I could see his face. Not in full, just flashes. Pale skin, dark eyes, a mouth that didn't quite line up right, like a copy of a face made from a memory. He never did anything. He just watched me. Until last night. Last night, I wasn't in my room. I was somewhere else. Something like my room, but stretched. Wrong. I was aware I was dreaming, but I couldn't wake up. He was sitting on the bed this time, right at the edge, facing me. And he spoke.
You remember me now?
His voice was calm, gentle almost, like he was glad I finally recognized him. I asked him what he wanted. He didn't answer. He just leaned forward, slow and careful, and whispered something I couldn't hear, but I felt it, deep in my chest, like a sound too low to register. And then I woke up. Except I didn't. I was still in bed, room dark, sheets tight around me, but I couldn't move. And I felt him, right there, breathing, not part of the dream anymore. Real. It's been 2 nights since then. I haven't slept. I won't. I can't. Because I now know he's not a dream. He's someone who's trying to get in since I was a child. And I let him. I used to think dreams were safe places, private places. I'd been practicing lucid dreaming for months, setting alarms, journaling, reality checks. Eventually, I got good. Too good. I could shape entire landscapes, rewrite my dreams' endings, bring people back. But one night, something slipped. I was dreaming of a subway station, one I didn't recognize, full of strangers I didn't create. The ads were for companies I'd never heard of. Someone bumped into me and apologized. That's when I knew this wasn't my dream. I woke up electric, heart pounding. I'd found a door, or I'd fallen through one. It happened again the next week. This time, I recognized the person. A classmate, a girl who always sat 2 rows behind me. I saw her in her dream, walking through a park. I followed. She didn't notice. I never interacted with anything. I just watched. After that, I started choosing people, sleeping near them, focusing on them. It's not hard once you know how. Their dreams feel different, like stepping into someone else's clothes. You can feel their fears, their memories, the things they won't say out loud. It was intoxicating. I never told anyone. Why would I? I wasn't hurting anyone. But then, I picked the wrong person. His name was Jeremy, a guy from my building. Quiet, polite, barely looked up from his books. But something about him felt still, like there was nothing going on behind his eyes. So I thought, maybe it'd be boring. Maybe it'd be blank. It wasn't. Jeremy's dreams wasn't like the others. The air immediately felt heavy. I landed in a basement. Gray walls, a single light overhead, humming like it was shorting out. Everything smelled like metal. And Jeremy was there. He didn't see me right away. He was focused on something. Someone. A woman. Lying on the floor. Tied up. Barely conscious. He was talking to her. Almost gentle. Like he was explaining what he was going to do. I froze. I knew I should have left, but I couldn't. I was too shocked. That's when he stopped. He looked up, not at the woman, At me. Who's there? His voice didn't echo. It just landed flat in the room, like it didn't need to travel. And that was it. I forced myself awake. I sat up, shaking, sick to my stomach. I couldn't catch my breath. That was the moment I knew. This wasn't a dream. Not for him. The next day, he passed me in the hall. He didn't say anything, but the way he looked at me, just for a second, I knew he recognized me. He knew I'd been there. That night, Jeremy came into my dream. I was dreaming of something small, just sitting at a table in a coffee shop. I looked up, and there he was, sitting across from me, calm, blinking slowly. You don't get to walk into someone's mind and leave like nothing happened, he said. That's not how this works. After that, he kept showing up. It didn't matter what I dreamed, he'd find a way in. I started building defenses, changing the way I thought inside dreams, making them unstable so we couldn't hold on. I stopped dreaming about real places, real people, hid myself inside symbols. It sounds dumb, but it worked. For a while. Because Jeremy isn't like other dreamers. He's not confused or chaotic. His dreams are sharp, focused, cold. I moved out of that building 2 months ago. New city, new faces. I don't think it matters. Because I know one of them is still coming to me. He knows I saw him. And I know what he is. So yeah, the game's still on. And this time, I know the rules. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the chills, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our page to stay updated. Stay vigilant. The unknown is always closer than you think.